Hey, what's up citizens, this is President Vochelli, back with another Ors Wi-Fi battle for all of you. So today my opponent is Short Hair Rasta, or Frog, as you can see right here. He's a follower on Twitter. We have not battled yet, so a newcomer has come. And yeah, we're having a UU battle with the team I made in Poké-Teams number 11. You can check that out in the annotation to see how I made my team, the whole thought process behind it. One thing to note about my team, though, I found out Mega Alakazam has been moved to BL, which is the UU ban list. So I'm not using him anymore. I'm just using a regular Focus Sash Alakazam, which I still have Substitute on it. Crap. Oh well, whatever. So anyways, my opponent is bringing a Florges, Darmanitan, Blastoise, Azelf, Ferrothorn, Fortress, and Absol. Two potential megas here. It could be either Blastoise or Absol. Could be an Assault Vest Blastoise. Anyways, probably safe to assume the Fortress lead. I think. Safe to assume that Fortress lead? Well, I could start out with Darmanitan. Which, you know what? I think I am indeed going to start out with Darmanitan. It threatens out the Fortress. If that starts out first. If Mega Absol happens to come in first, if that Absol is indeed Mega, I can threaten it out with a U-turn. Because yeah, Mega Absol is definitely a potential lead on my opponent's team because it gets Magic Bounce. You just Mega Evolve, and hey, your opponent is not getting Rocks up. Anyways, yeah, I can threaten Mega Absol out with a U-turn, which I'm pretty certain is gonna one-hit KO. Because Mega Absol is incredibly frail. In fact, I talked about Mega Absol in another video I made, Poké Strategies or something. Yeah, a new series called Poké Strategies where I just go over a Pokemon, go over suggested movesets, damage calculations, and other stuff, and the tier that it's, the highest tier it's meant to be in. No, lowest tier it's meant to be in. Anyways, just go ahead and check that out. Yeah, my first video was actually about Mega Absol. So anyway, my opponent started out with a Fortress. I'm sure my opponent is getting the Heckles out of here. Or no, maybe not. Maybe not. Because Fortress does have Sturdy, and getting Rocks up might be worth it, just maybe. I think regardless, I just want to go for a Flare Blitz, try to go for maximum damage. Even if my opponent brings in the Blastoise. Ooh. Yep, gonna set up those Rocks no matter what. Cool. Okay, anyways, a few things we need to discuss while I have the chance. So, when you battle with me, if you win, you get a Pokemon from my team, anyone of your choice. I'll clone it for you, and bam, there you go. So my opponent is holding leftovers. Cool. And next off, if this video or any other video featuring this team, I have two videos before this. Let's see, it's Poké-Battles number 11, 12. Kind of forgot here. It is 12 and 13, that's right. If either of those videos, or this one, reaches 30 views, I'll be holding a reverse GTS. A reverse GTS for one of the Pokemon on my team. And hey, if multiple videos get to 30 plus views, I will hold even more reverse GTSs, to help you all expand your Pokemon libraries and, just celebrate reaching some new milestones with these videos. Oh god, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh gosh, what should I do? I think I'm just gonna Flare Blitz again, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I want to do maximum damage to whatever stays in. I mean, whatever comes in. I'm gonna be the Blastoise. Fair enough. Flare Blitz! That does a good bit of damage. Yeah, about 40%. Alright, I'm liking this. Anyways, Alright, so I have a choice here. I can either send in my Goodra or my Trevenant. Trevenant definitely gets the type matchup here, and then I can Leech Seed whatever comes in. If anything comes in, I should say. I mean, it might run Ice Beam, but I kind of don't care. Because Trevenant should be able to eat that up for days. Then again, maybe not. I mean, Goodra's going to suffer the same problem. Let's see. Just to be honest, my Goodra is a lot bulkier than my Trevenant. You know, and I don't want to risk an Ice Beam, just completely ruining my Trevenant's day. Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that rocks damage. Alright, so Blastoise is indeed the Mega. Anyways, going back to the reverse GTS, if you need any more information on what that is, you want to check out my Poke Teams video number 11. Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Good. Yeah, there was an annotation to that at the beginning of this video. I go into much more detail about it in there. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and I will answer it to the best of my abilities. And finally, just to ensure that this video reaches 30 views, make sure to click that like button if you indeed like it, you know, after you get through watching the video. Okay, I'm going to use a Draco Meteor here. No, why did I use Draco? Why? The Florges! That Florges! Okay, I'm being incredibly stupid. I was too busy trying to talk to you all. Ah, crud. No, Absol. Okay, yeah, I pretty much finished what I was gonna say about that. So let us focus on this battle. Not Focus Sashed. Goodbye, Absol. That is unfortunate. And not exactly sure what that Absol had in store for me, to be perfectly honest. Okay, my opponent thinks Azelf can do the deed here. Can take out the Nickelodeon, take down Nickelodeon for good. It has become a horrible specter of its former self. I kid. Or do I? A little bit of truth there, maybe. I don't know. I don't really watch common Nickelodeon. I watch old school Nickelodeon. Because, you know, I'm part of the generation that can't let go of the past. I can't let go of my 80s and 90s roots. What should I do here? I honestly don't know what Azelf has for me. I'm kind of getting the impression this thing has knockoff, which I don't like that. I do not like the idea of that. I know Azelf has some I know Azelf serves a crazy supportive role, I believe. Dang, I'm not sure what to bring in. I'm really not sure. I guess I'll bring in Trevenant. You know what? Well, this battle is for me to learn what Azelf does. So what is it going to do? Going to use Psyshock. That is going to hit me on my weaker side, unfortunately. Wow! Yowzers! That hits hard! Oh! Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Okay, so, let me go with the assumption that this thing is Choice Scarfed. If Azelf is Choice Scarf, it has a base speed of 115, so it will indeed outspeed my Darmanitan. Let's see, what are Azelf's other stats? Okay, it hits really hard. It indeed hits very hard. You know, I think I am going to go with Vanilla Ice here. Vanilla Ice the Alakazam. Not Mega Alakazam, just Alakazam. Because Magic Guard prevents it from getting any damage from Self Rocks. Azelf, did you just get Lefty's recovery? Did I just done goof? Did I just done goof? I don't know. I was not paying attention. That is a terrible, terrible thing to do. Anyways, I'm in here and I'm gonna Shadow Ball no matter what. I don't care what comes in. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. And we'll see if this Azelf is indeed Choice Scarfed. Now I can't tell. Pay attention to the battle. Jesus. Jesus almighty. That does a good load of nothing. I really want to get Donphan in here at some point. On a Florges, no. Now I think I'm gonna Psyshock, predicting the. Let's see, predicting the Wish going off, and then when my opponent protects the following turn, I am going to set up a substitute. So yeah, let us Psyshock here. Here. Alright, that is indeed a 2-hit KO. Unfortunately, you got the special attack drop. You got the special attack drop. It's not going to KO now. Because of that, it's not going to KO. Unfriggin' believable. So what can I do? My Goodra does not want to switch in on a Florges, even with its sky-high special attack and assault vest. Donphan cannot take Moonblast. Of course, my opponent might just predict the switch and go for Wish. I think I have to go into Darmanitan. To be perfectly honest here. Because I'll be able to survive a Moonblast, I resist it. But I have to take that Rock's damage. No, my opponent withdraws. Sending out the Fortress. Okay, I do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, my opponent is running the leftovers, not the Rocky Helmet. That is amazing. Okay, so what's my opponent going to switch into? Okay, so my opponent's Absol is down. We got a Mega Blastoise, Fortress. Fortress, Florges, Azelf. Okay, what was the last one? What was the last one? Again, I can remember most of my opponent's Pokemon except one. It's always just one. I can't remember. No? I don't freaking know. Crud. Alright, I think I am, I don't remember anything that floats on my opponent's team except the Azelf. So no, I'm just gonna U-turn. I think that will be enough to... No, it's not. It's not gonna be enough to KO. What was I thinking? Oh dear God, what was I thinking? That was not enough! Okay, fine. If my opponent thinks he can Volt Switch here, I'm going to send in Donphan and get up my own rocks. Earthquake. I would not expect to see that on a Fortress. You know, Gyro Ball maybe. Volt Switch, definitely. Earthquake. Huh. Anyways, I definitely want to remove the rocks right now, but my opponent is probably just gonna set up another layer. Or my opponent might try to preserve this fortress. Let's see, my opponent might try to preserve the fortress for another day to remove the rocks and switch out, in which case this is my ideal chance to set up stealth rocks of my own. I think regardless, getting up rocks is an amazing... No, I want to remove rocks. Yeah, I'm just going to Rapid Spin. Just going to Rapid Spin. Okay, my opponent does withdraw, and I get to remove these gosh darn stinking rocks. Alright, awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna go out into Goodra, who can take a hit from Mega Blastoise, no problem. Can take those hits all day, every day. Come on, switch out. You know you want to. Come on, you know you want to. Wait, no. No, I don't want him to switch out. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? My mind is so out of it today. Ah! My opponent's thinking really, really hard. Am I going to stay in and try to set up stealth rocks, or am I going to switch out? Yeah, I might have needlessly lost Trevenant, but still, I think I'm still doing pretty good because I got a good amount of damage spread across my opponent's team. Like, Florges is very significantly down. Mega Blastoise here, very, very down. Alright, now I am going to Sludge Bomb, predicting the Florges to come in. Come on. Come on, Florges. Come on. Yes! Eat my Sludge Bomb! Oh, Sludge Bomb, go! Not enough to KO, but it is a 2-hit KO. At Florges' range right here. Now, just to make sure I don't get this really weird situation where Florges outspeeds Goodra. Let's see, Florges has a base speed of 75. Goodra has a base speed of like 80 something, I believe. 80. It's exactly 80. Now, the question is my opponent running speed investment? Honestly, I don't think it really matters, because sludge bombing is my best solution right here. Yep, the floor just goes down. My opponent does not run any EVs on the Florges. Awesome. Whew. Yes, I think this is turning out to be a very, very good match right now. Okay, now I do not fear this Azelf, because, I mean, wait, does it hit with Psyshock? Yeah, it does hit on the physical side. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that. The problem is I don't really have anything else to switch in. So I'm going to Draco Meteor to see what I can do. Okay, here's Psyshock. Come on, you have full HP investment. 2 HP. Okay, and it was a life orb that Azelf was holding. Yes! Yes! Goodbye, Azelf! Goodbye! Despite me flubbing on, by missing the item that Azelf was holding, I was still able to deal with it effectively, but God dang, that hit hard. My poor Goodra, but you have done your job fantabulously. Fantabulous job, Goodra. Okay, so now my opponent has a Mega Blastoise at half health. Okay, Mega Blastoise. Fortress, almost dead. Again, I cannot for the life of me remember my opponent's last Pokemon. I mean, I really don't want to take pictures because mostly I'm trying to do dialogue then, and I forget. So, yeah. Anyway, yes, Nickelodeon definitely needs to go down here, but hey, you have done a fantabulous job. Or you know what? You know what? If I happen to outspeed Mega Blastoise here, I'm going to Dragon Tail and be a troll. Wait, no, I can't outspeed because it has negative priority. I should have gotten an attack off. What is wrong with me? Why is my brain turning the poo? Oh, good gravy. Oh, jeez. Anyways, I think, let's see, I think Mega, no, not Mega Alakazam, just regular Alakazam is a great choice right here. Of course, I am going to Psyshock. I mean, of course I am. Yeah, get a very strong stab move off. Yeah, my opponent withdraws, thinking this Blastoise is gonna come in handy one day. Okay, this actually might not nah, it should KO. It should. Yeah, very well should. Even though it hits on the physical side, which Fortress is the most defensive in which Fortress is the most defensive, I should say, using a proper English. Oh, and we have Shady's damage, or let's see, it originally came from Shofu, right? Shofu naming his Darmanitan damage. I don't know. I don't keep up to date on every single PokeTuber. Anyways, I really wish that that my Alakazam here was focused, still had its sash up, or could use its sash, I should say. But it does not. That is okay. I can come in with my Feraligatr, which Darmanitan cannot do anything to. And, well, wreck Souls. Okay, no, my opponent instead opts to U-turn, and my opponent only has one choice, and that is, of course, the Mega Blastoise. So I should have a counter to that. A counter. Actually, okay, right now, well, Donphan can be my win condition against the Scarf Darmanitan, but so can my Feraligatr. Feraligatr cannot really do anything to this Blastoise. Well, I mean, it can with, dang it, I don't have Crunch. I still have Earthquake and Ice Punch. Yeah, so I can only do, resisted damage to it. Let's see, Blastoise has a base speed of 78, by the way. Good to know. Alright, so I think I'm gonna send in Darmanitan and do a superpower on this thing. Oh, it is a little bulkier in the defensive side, but that really doesn't matter. Let's be real here. Yeah, superpower will do the most damage here. Is it good enough to KO? Not quite. Not quite, unfortunately. Alright, and then Darmanitan does indeed go down. Switch into Feraligatr, pick up the KO with an Earthquake, and then KO the Darmanitan with a Waterfall. Bing, bang, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And if Feraligatr happens to go down, that is okay because I have Donphan in the back, which will, which can definitely take one of Darmanitan's attacks because it's fully defensive and has very good defenses. And just do an Earthquake and seal the deal. Alright, yep, just gonna Earthquake. Gen 1 starter versus Gen 2 starter. Oh god! And why does Feraligatr does not need an ability? Does not need a Mega Evolution here because it has the ability Sheer Force, which causes ridiculous amounts of damage. Let's see. Also, as I commented in my Team Builder episode. I thought Life Orb did not do any recoil damage. That was indeed the case in X and Y from what I can remember, but in Oris that is obviously not the case because I just took recoil damage from my Earthquake. Oh yeah, my opponent is trying to think of the move he should lock himself into, but Feraligatr and Donphan are very, very bulky Pokemon, so I do believe the deal is sealed. Ooh, Pokemon Evolution 50 times. 119 times for my opponent. So much BP earned. Let's see, Flare Blitz going for maximum damage with a stab move. Not enough, unfortunately. There's the recoil, and here is the waterfall. Good game to my opponent, Hair Rasta. Or, what was your Pokemon name? Frog. Sorry, don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. My tongue does not work correctly, as you could see throughout this entire video. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to click on that like button to show your support for this video, the series, the channel, etc., etc. And if you want to see more Pokemon content, go click on my name, check out my channel, because I have plenty of content for you, including team builders, Pokemon battles, I did do Or's Battle Spot for a while, but not much recently. The Poke strategies, etc., etc. Yeah. Gotcha. You can also help out by sharing this video with other people if you think they'll like it. And by doing that, you can also help me reach my 30 viewer goal. You know, the 30 viewer goal for then doing the reverse GTS giveaway for a Pokemon on my team. And one more thing to talk about. If you want to subscribe to this channel, well, just click that button. It is below the video if you happen to not know where it is. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Link to which are in the description below if you want to stay updated on my channel, my videos, etc., etc. On Twitter is also where I ask for battles with these teams I make. So hey, make sure. Sorry. Not only on Twitter but also Facebook. Yes, you can follow me on either of those, both of them, whatever, and respond to my battle requests. And hey, we will set up a time to battle. So hey, thank you very much again for watching. It's been a long day, so awkward video perhaps, but hey, I think it still had some very good, very good matchups, and a great battle overall. Thank you very much for watching again, and this has been President Vochelli. Wait! One more thing. Make sure to check out my opponent's Twitter below in the description. There we go. I swear to God, I'm gonna let you go now. President Vochelli, signing off.